What's going on? Tripp Kramer here from TrippAdvice.com. It's crazy. I believe this is the anniversary month of when I first started the Tripp Advice channel. Happy anniversary, Tripp Advice YouTube channel. I remember starting this in August 2011. I think if you go into the actual info on the YouTube, it says August 2011, somewhere around there. Or at the very least, I know that's when I started to put out videos on this channel. About 9-10 years we've been doing this, so thank you to all of you who've been watching, who are subscribed to the channel, and who keep coming back for amazing advice that actually works. And of course, we're a lot different from all the other coaches out there because teaching you how to be the best version of yourself without being some weird, creepy pickup person and do it in a more natural way. So hit like if this has ever helped you over the years. What are we talking about today? We're talking about insecurities. 5 specific ones that turn women off. That's what we're talking about. We're going to go through all those things that you might be doing right now that are turning women off. We want to make sure that you don't do these anymore. Why? What's the big deal? Why is insecurity a bad thing? You ever just ask yourself why on some of these things? Like you might hear like, be confident, do this, don't be insecure. Like why? Why does this matter? So insecurity and showing insecurity is a form of emotional weakness. Women are not attracted to a man who is emotionally weak. They want him to be strong, physically even, but definitely emotionally strong. These are masculine traits, one that can be a leader, an alpha, someone who can really take care of things and be able to take care of her and protect her. This is kind of like old, caveman times, evolutionary type thinking, but this is what attracted men to women. And I'll be honest, this is stuff that still is around today. Okay, so yes, a guy who doesn't show insecurities is going to be way more attractive to a woman. And it's funny, you might get some arguments of people saying, well, Tripp, when I'm with a girl and she's insecure, that's also very unattractive. Yes, and I agree. Ever being on a date with a woman who's insecure, it's definitely a turnoff. But if she was attractive enough and still had some other things going for her, you'd probably end up sleeping with her, wouldn't you? And I know you're probably nodding in your head, yeah, I probably would. It's not the same thing for a woman. If she's on a date with a guy who's insecure, this is really going to turn her off to the next level. So that's why you don't want to be showing any of these insecurities. All right, first one is self-deprecation, saying something bad about yourself. All right, saying something bad about yourself. We don't want you to do that. And a lot of guys do that. I see that when I'm on the phone with coaching clients. They'll say something about themselves. They'll try to make a joke. It's like being passive aggressive against yourself. You know what that means, passive aggressive? It's like you're not fully being aggressive. It's kind of in this passing way. So you're not going like, oh man, I'm such an idiot. I suck. I hate myself. That's just showing very low self-esteem. But self-deprecation, the form of humor, is something like, oh man, I can be such an idiot sometimes. And you're kind of smiling about it. Don't do any of this. Don't have any self-deprecation. First of all, it's not funny, okay? It might be funny if you're watching stand-up comedy, but this is not stand-up comedy. This is you talking to a girl on a date or an approach or something like that. So nothing of some sort of humor or self-deprecating humor when you were talking to her. This is only going to turn her off. You want to be more confident. A lot of guys think, well, if you're not doing that, if you're too overconfident, you're going to look arrogant. Here's the difference between confidence and arrogance, something that I coined here. Confidence is when you think you're awesome. Arrogance is when you think that you are better than other people. So as long as you're not acting like you're better than others, it's going to come off confident and not arrogant. Here's the next one, another insecurity. Number 2, hating your job. Now listen. You might hate your job, but if you're going on a date and you tell her this or you complain about your job, this is going to make you look very insecure. Like, okay, he hates his job, he's complaining a lot. Why hasn't he fixed it yet? And I'm going to ask you right now, if you hate your job, why haven't you fixed it yet? This is not someone who is going to be attractive to women, someone who is not at a job that they like or performing at a job very well. Women are attracted to men who are effective in society. So if you hate your job, fix it and do not communicate that to a woman. Keep it to yourself. If anything, you can say, oh yeah, I'm looking for a new job. I'm on the hunt for something that I'm going to like better. At the very worst, say that, but nothing else. Here's another one. This is a little bit further down the line when you're dating her. Asking her if she likes you. this is insecure because you are not sure if she likes you and you're trying to get validation. So you trying to get validation shows that you are not validating yourself. And the fact that you care too much if this person likes you, and then you are communicating that it to that person, this is 100% going to show that you're insecure and also needy. Don't ask her if she likes you. Here's a quick tip. If you want to know if she likes you, it's very simple. If she's showing up on dates, physically escalating with you, that means that she likes you, especially more than a friend, which is what we're looking for here. Do not ever ask her this. Another form of insecurity is you getting validation by not necessarily just asking her if she likes you, but another way is reaching out too much, texting her all the time, asking her out all the time, being very needy for her attention. When you're trying to grab her attention, the more that you do that, you are basically showing her that you don't really like to hang out with yourself, that you don't like yourself, that you feel this sort of neediness for her. And this is going to come off as an insecurity. So any form of neediness, when you're showing too much attention, is never going to be a good thing. Even if they really like you and you think that you can get away with it. And a lot of guys think, oh, you know what, I can do it. It's fine. I can text her a little bit more. I know she already likes me. It's going to start to turn her off. Please stay busy. Do your own thing. And do not be trying to just get her attention all the time. It's going to turn her off. Next, to come full circle here. Remember before, I said self-deprecation, where you're putting yourself down. Funny enough, the complete opposite, bragging, is also going to be shown as an insecurity, because this is arrogance. And arrogance and bragging, which are basically like a similar thing, that is usually done by people who have an insecurity or low self-esteem. The fact that you are trying to act better than other people, or bragging that you have this, or you have this car, or this kind of job, or you're awesome because you know this person at this place and whatever, this is going to look like you're trying to get validation. Like you're doing the exact opposite to get some sort of validation from somebody. Saying like, oh yeah, this is all the stuff that I have and I'm so cool and I'm so cool. Makes you look insecure. It doesn't make you look cool. So just remember, we have two ends of the spectrum here. Self-deprecation, bragging. Let's stay in the middle and stay away from these two so you don't look insecure. These are the 5 signs of insecurity, and I'm going to teach you how to fix it right now. It's by building your self-esteem. People who have and show insecurities have low self-esteem, which means that they don't regard themselves with esteem. They don't like themselves. One of the best ways to do this is by accomplishing tasks and goals. So anything that you could do where you are keeping the promises that you're making to yourself is going to help build your self-esteem. Whether it's going to the gym a few times a week and making sure that you're going to do that, whether it's going out and doing some approaches, reading a couple of books throughout the year, whatever it is. But if we break those down into smaller goals, which has you doing things every single week, this is going to help build up your self-esteem, because you're going to feel better about yourself because you kept the promises that you made to yourself. That idea, combined with having a group of people or a peer group, your friends, who are also people who regard themselves with high self-esteem, they have high self-esteem, and they're doing things with their life and also accomplishing goals, surrounding yourself by those people is going to make you feel better, right? We are the sum of the people that we hang out with. If you're hanging out with a bunch of people who are going nowhere in life, you're going to feel bad about yourself. So combine these two concepts, this idea of keeping the promises that you make to yourself, and I talked about this in a video recently, and also this idea of surrounding yourself by people who are doing good things with their life, peer group. Combine that and you're going to start to be more secure with yourself because you're going to have high self-esteem. I hope that helps. Hit like if it does, and I'll see you on the next video.